Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ancient War. So, a lovely game dev fellow on Twitter by the name of Heartbeast messaged me and asked me to check out this game. It's available on GameJolt, so it's called Ancient War. It is a strategy game, and to be honest, I really don't know very much about it. I'm kind of a hobbyist game dev myself. So I love supporting indie people and checking out their games and reviewing them and having stuff like that. So here we go, we'll dive straight into it. So as I said, it's a strategy game of some kind. We have a survival mode where I assume we're fighting against hordes of enemies. We can also do a quick battle. I'm not quite sure what the new user is. So this will erase your current user issue, like continue, yes. So I'm going to put in DJ357. Okay. User stats, so we can look at the different kills, total gold, total trees. So these are actually different trophies we can gain. Pretty cool. Okay, I like that. That's a handy little feature. I do like the kind of retro graphics. They're pretty cool. We have different options here. I don't appear to have any options for changing the music or anything like that. So the copyright here is for 2008 for Mr. Benjamin Anderson. So the graphics and the sound, the programming, all that kind of stuff. Music is from Terry Allred. Enter to input codes, left to select players, right click to execute commands. I'm not quite sure about the codes, but as I say, there's nothing here to control music or sound or anything like that. That's the only thing I think is missing at this point. So we'll go back to the main menu. We'll do a quick battle. So the AI difficulty is 1. It doesn't indicate to me here which is more difficult. So is 1 really, really easy? Is 10 really, really hard? Is 1 really, really difficult? Is 10 really, really easy? I don't know, so I'm going to go in the middle. I'll go for 5. So I can choose a custom level. I can choose a unit cap. I'm going to go with, yeah, we'll go with 100. 100 is good. The more units, the better. Makes it more interesting. AI difficulty is that. Choose a custom level. I haven't created a custom level using the level editor back in the main menu, so we won't do that. And we'll just start the battle. Okay, so I can move very, very slowly with the mouse over here, say down the bottom. I can also move around using the arrow keys on the keyboard. That's good. So this appears to be the enemy here. He's doing his thing. Okay, so this is my base here. I'm going to select this guy. I'm going to go get him to mine that stuff. Select him. What's this? You can't really do anything there. So we'll get him to chop trees. This guy. His selection is a little bit awkward. Okay, so he's just going to stand there. He's not going to do anything. We're going to gather some wood. Get this guy. And get this guy to gather some gold. So we got 2 guys gathering trees. 2 guys gathering gold. So we have 347 gold, 253 trees, unit cap is 7 out of 100, rank level, fair enough. Okay, so I can create a worker for 50 gold, I can create a sword fighter for 150 gold, so I'm going to do that. That's interesting, they just pop out there straight away. So I can give a health upgrade for lots of money, greater attack upgrade, so plus 10 to the warrior attack, greater arrow, greater magic, greater health. I can set a rally point. So I'm going to set my rally point here. That's cool. I like the way you have this kind of area around here. I'm going to set my rally point there. Okay, so I can create a light mage. My rank level has to be higher than 750. Okay, it's currently 0. So, okay. So that's an arrow tower. Okay, interesting. So it costs 200 gold and 500 tree. I would maybe change that to wood. You know, I don't have 458 trees, but you know, whatever. Okay, so what happens if I try and create this guy? Nothing. Okay. Okay, he's dead. Whoa, crap. Okay. Don't have enough trees to make that. Okay. Holy shite. Yeah, I should really be making lots of workers. Okay, you guys sort out the gold. You guys get more trees. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's cool. It's interesting that he hasn't developed any fog of war or anything like that, so that I can't actually see the enemy incoming. It's probably add to the the tension or whatever. But then again, it's a fairly small map. I have to say I do like this. There are a couple of things I'd tweak, like with this it looks like I can just create whatever I want, and the rank level is not very obvious now. Obviously my rank level has gone up to 50, but still it's not hugely obvious. So it's 500 for that. I'm going to have to create more of these guys. So let's take those guys down. Oh crap, they're all dead. Right, okay, well, I'm screwed. Okay. Wow. Okay, that was interesting. Okay. Let's go for another quick battle. Let's turn the difficulty down just so I can actually, get some shit. And start that again. Right, okay. So everybody, you go get gold. I'm gonna create 4 new workers. Gonna get them to get wood. He's slowly making his way around. Okay, we have some arrow towers there, that's helpful. Gonna get more workers. So, I don't know if the gold ever actually runs out. Or the trees, for that matter. So, we're enough for 4 more of these guys. And we're gonna gather trees. So, it takes a while to gather tree. Where does it? These guys seem to not actually be doing anything. Okay, that was a little buggy there. I'm not quite sure what happened, but they weren't actually doing anything with the trees. They seemed to just be kind of bouncing around it. I think they were all fighting each other for access to the tree, which is not helpful at all. But, these things happen. Okay, so these guys are going to go to this tree. Alright, so now we've got lots of guys here. He's building up a small force there of enemies to attack me. So I'm going to create an arrow tower. Also going to create some sword fighters. Okay, so my 2 sword fighters are okay. I'll bring them over here. So he's every now and again he's just slowly adding a couple of those guys. So we're going to add a couple more sword fighters here. Going to add another arrow tower. Don't have enough trees to make another one just yet. So we'll make some workers to gather more wood. If I control click, no. How about shift click? Okay, so I can't use control or shift to multiple select any of those guys, unfortunately, which would be handy. But that'll be a feature for a future version of the game. Okay, so it's quite basic at the moment. It's just gold and trees, but Age of Empires is fairly basic as well when you get down to it. So we will definitely not begrudge at that. Okay, so I'm going to create a load more sword fighters. Because we're getting loads and loads and loads of gold. So we're good there. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to do this. All of you, come down here. I'll attack this. Okay, so do your thing, guys. Okay, that's all of their workers gone. Come on, guys, do it. Do it, do it. Come on, guys, get around, get around, get around. Oh, no! Oh, dear. So they were able to survive. So he's going to start building more workers now. Okay, so I need some archers. They're going to come down here. Victory! Huzzah! Hooray! Awesome. Okay. So, obviously at lower difficulties, you know, once you just spam all the workers and get them gathering loads of stuff for you, you can kind of work away at that. That's interesting. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I don't know. It doesn't quite seem to have the pacing of something like Age of Empires or anything like that. But then again, you know, there's no reason why it should. It's its own game. It has its own quirks and ideas about the way things work, and I like it. It's good. We'll try survival mode. See what happens there. So we have this many workers. I'm going to take these guys, get them to go get that, and these guys are going to go get trees for me. So I can't move the map around at all, so I can't see what's going on. I wonder, our enemy's just going to start pouring in from all over the place. Yep, looks like. Okay, so I need to get a lot more trees so I can build arrow towers. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I need a load more wood so I can build these things. Okay. So obviously the focus here is building up your defenses quick enough. Focus here is on getting lots of wood. So I'm pretty much using all the gold I can get to create workers to get me wood, because arrow towers are pretty much everything I need. Crap. There you go. You guys need to keep getting me wood. What? Fucking hell. tough. I haven't even come across any of the mages or healers or anything like that yet. Shit. Should not have assumed that my towers would do it. Oh, fudge. Oh, I'm screwed. It's all over. Ah, damn it. Wow, that's tough. Okay, let's start a battle with a really dumb AI, just so we can see how the mages work. Okay, so they're always going to be coming from this direction, just diagonally up here. So if I just fortify this really well, I should be able to take them out before a lot of them get here. It should give me time to build up my kind of army. Create more of these guys. Not up here. Guys, get them over here, get me some more gold. Create one of these. So the progress up the rank will be slower so that I can unlock these guys. But I think it'll be worth it. One thing I like about this is it's basic, but it's got all the core things you need in a good strategy game. So hats off to the dev there on that. Good job, Heartbeast. You know, could have spent a lot of time trying to fluff it up and make it, you know, do this and do that, and the focus is really on good gameplay on this. Just getting those core mechanics right. So yeah, I like it. It's good. Yeah. I think one guy got to this one, and that was it. So, create another one of these. Okay, and we go create some more workers and get these guys going up to these trees. So we're rolling in the gold, that's no hassle, but it's the trees that really screw us because I have such focus on the towers, and that costs a lot of trees. Okay. So 5,000 gold and 1,000 wood to increase the health. I don't have any warriors, so I don't really need that, but it should probably increase arrow damage. So we use that. Cool. Let's upgrade it. Let's create another one of these. And another one. And another one. Nice. That's exactly what I'm looking for. They're just all gone in a heartbeat. So now his focus is on regenerating his troops. So as I mentioned, it's going to be very, very slow going because it's going to be slow going up the levels so that I can unlock these different guys. And I have to wait for him to regenerate his troops. Doesn't seem to be doing that. Meanwhile, I'm raking in the cash. Okay, he's got a sword fighter there. Okay, so we'll go up to 50 workers, and that'll do it. So I imagine he's going to build up a big army now doing this to try and attack my big fortifications. So we'll create 5 sword fighters. Take them, bring them over here. These are warriors, are they? Oh, that's weird. Okay, so this says +5 warrior attack. I don't actually have a warrior, so I think that's slightly mislabeled there. It's confusing. Anyway, I'm going to increase that. So they have a slightly better attack. Going to increase health, so it's 5,000 and 1,000. So now that we've all got increased health. 5,500 for that. So I'll take some of these guys, bring them over here. So increased gold production there. So these guys are slightly stronger, with better health. Let's see how they do against the arrow towers. Okay, they didn't really do very well. So we'll go for 5 more. Should have enough gold now in a moment to increase this further. Boom, there we go. Now we need 10,000 gold for that, and 1,000 trees. So, take a load of these guys, bring them over here. Our rank is only 160, so I might create 5 archers as well. Bring them along. I don't want to wipe this guy out, as I say, I want to up my rank and start using these mages and healers and stuff and see how they work. So, come down here, and we're going to attack this again. Okay, down we go, but now we're up to 260, so now I can create a healer. And now I can create a group of archers. And now I can create a water mage. So, let's bring all these along. going to increase the magic. I can't increase that just yet. Very shortly though, because the gold is going up quite quickly. And there we go. We're going to go down here. I'm just going to attack these guys. Doesn't really seem to be doing anything. Oh, he is. He's healing them. Yeah, he's keeping them up and going. Good man. Alright, get the hell out of there. Get out of there. Oh no, he didn't survive. Okay, well, they're about to get absolutely decimated, so that's fine. Okay. So, all I need now is to get up to rank level 750, and then I'll be able to create a light mage. So I'm going to create a ranger, 5 of them, and a healer. I'm going to take some more workers. Bring them over here, gather all the gold. One solitary lonely guy is going to take on this entire wall of fortifications. I don't think so, dude. Okay. Jesus. Whoa. These guys are strong. Okay, so we're at 680 now. 690, 720, 730, 750. Fantastic. Okay, so let's unleash the light mage. Let's see what these bad boys can do. Whoa. That's pretty powerful. Pew. Pew. Okay, so need to grab the healer over here, and then just take all of these guys. And it's time to say goodbye to your base, my friend. Wow, a bunch of rangers just wipes these guys out. Kaboom! And you're dead. Awesome! And that is Ancient War. Okay. Yeah, that was fun. So, now that I understand kind of the way that works and how the focus of the workers should be to, you know, create my fortifications, if I take that self-same strategy and increase the AI difficulty, I would assume that, you know, I'll be able to take on more and more guys and take them on stronger and stronger, create loads more mages that can kind of fight back and stuff like that. And yeah, you know, you can take on the highest difficulty. Now, the only thing I would say is because this game is so small scale and it's very, very, very focused on all the gameplay, that's all great and you get a good kind of kick out of that, but you'll only play it maybe 2 or 3 times and then you go, yeah, okay, I've mastered that, that's done, that's fair enough. So I would recommend, you know, if the developer has any intentions on expanding this game or anything like that, I would really recommend it. One thing I would recommend is changing up the map and having a couple of different maps. I know you can create your own map in the level editor, but I'd recommend that the developer go off and create a couple of them. Maybe create a small little campaign, you know, story mode, and set up various different kind of scenarios with a restricted amount of resources, maybe have the gold and the trees eventually run out, etc., like that. Just a couple of little tweaks and things like that, and you'll create a more kind of, you'll increase the replayability factor, because as I say, I've played this now for the review and for the gameplay, and I've enjoyed it. But to be quite honest, I will probably only come back to it once, maybe twice more, for maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, and then that's it. There's no further replayability factor in it for me. So as I say, I love the graphics, the music and the sound is great. The gameplay is really, really tight. I like it. It's very focused and it's nice. And yeah, so I would say 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, definitely. It's a fantastic game. Gameplay is great. There's a really, really solid focus on just the gameplay elements and getting that core gameplay right. So really all you need to do is, add a bit, kind of add the replayability factor, and then people just keep coming back for more and more and just keep playing it. It's a load of fun. Now I will say the fact that there's a level builder in there, that allows people to create their own levels and share them. That would then roll on to kind of multiplayer. I've just created this level for Ancient War, and I have my buddy who plays Ancient War. I'm going to share the map to him, and let's connect and play a multiplayer game. Now obviously that is a lot more complicated than creating a single player game, but maybe that's a path that the developer might want to go down. So thanks very much for coming along for the ride, guys. I definitely recommend that you check this game out, support the developer in any way if you can. As I say, hats off to Heartbeast. It's a great game. There's loads of room for various different things that you can add in to make it even better. So thank you very much, Heartbeast, for getting in touch. And yeah, this is going straight up on YouTube and out. Shout out to all my Twitter followers who check this out. And yeah, go check out Heartbeast. So thanks very much for coming along for the ride, guys. We'll talk to you again. Take care.